Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss about the wireless system in the principle of communication subject. So what is the wireless and in wireless system, what is the first G technology, second G technology, 2.5G technology, and 3G, 4G, 5G. So we will discuss about the different technologies about the wireless system. So what is the wireless? The word wireless means having no wires. In networking terminology, wireless is the term used to describe any computer network where there is no physical wire connection between sender and receiver. What rather than the network is connected by radio wave and or microwaves to maintain communications. Wireless networking utilize specific equipment such as NIC and routers in place of wire, copper or optical fiber. So what is the first generation of wireless system? Refer to the first generation of wireless telephone technology introduced in 1980 and completed in early 1990. Range 2.4 kilobit per second to 5.6 kilobit per second and allow voice calls within a country. And based on analog telecommunication standard, first ever codeless phone to work on first G network was Motorola Dyna TAC 800 X.3 and AMPS was first launched in USA in first G mobile system. So initially served only niche market for the military and certain government agencies and users in special industries. So in the first generation of wireless consists of various standards like Advanced Mobile Phone Service, AMPS, Nordic Mobile Telephone, NMT, and Total Access Communication System, TACS. Use frequency modulation technique for voice signal, and all handover decisions were taken at the base stations VS. The spectrum within cell was divided into number of channels, and every call is allotted a dedicated pair of channels. Data transmission between the wire part of connection and PSTN packet switching telephone network was done using packet switch network. So what is the disadvantage of first G technology, first generation technology? So that is poor voice quality and have poor battery life, large phone size, lack of security resulting in mobile cloning, a limited capacity, and poor handoff reliability. So these are some disadvantages of first G technology. Next one is the 2G technology of wireless system. So 2G based on GSM global system of mobile communication, launched first in Finland in the year of 1991, ranged up to 15 to 40 kilobit per second, and uses digital signal instead of analog signal, and SIM subscriber identity module card, first to offer data service and SMS and MMS service. So usage account for over 80% of all subscribers around the world. Makes use of a codec or compression decompression algorithm for compressing and to multiplex digital voice data. The technology used in 2G are either TDMA time division multiple access or CDMA code division multiple access. So these are two techniques, CDMA and TDMA, used in 2G technology. What is the disadvantage? So there are some disadvantages of 2G technology. 2G digital signals are very dependent on location and proximity, and analog has a smooth decay curve while digital has a jag step 1. GSM architecture. So in GSM architecture given here in the circuit diagram, so there is authentication center, base station, controller, base, transceiver stations, equipment identity, register, gateway, MSC, home location register, international switching centers, also in GSM architecture, and ISDN integrated system, digital network, MS mobile station, MSC mobile switching center, OMC operating and maintenance center, PDN packet data network, PLMN public LAN mobile network, PSTN public switch telephone network, and VLR digital location register. So these are the some parts of the GSM architectures. Next one is the 2.5G technology. So in 2.5G brings standard that are midway between 2G and 3G, including the General Packet Radio Service GPRS, enhanced data rate for GSM, Evolution EDGE, and Universal Mobile Telecommunication System UMTS, etc. Implemented a packet switch domain in addition to the circuit switch domain. 2.5G technology is sometimes described as 2G cellular technology combined with GPRS. Features of the 2.5G technology. So phone calls, send, receive email, message, web browsing, speed 64 to 144 kilobit per second, and camera phones takes 6 to 9 minutes to download and 3 minutes MP3 songs. So these are the features of the 2.5G technology. In 2.5G technology, GPRS uses GSM architecture for voice data, but to offer packet data service, a new class of network nodes called GSM GPRS support node has been introduced. So there are two types of support nodes. First, SGSN serving GSN. Second, GGSN gateway GSN. This helps GPRS to efficiently transport high-speed data over the current GSM and TDMA-based wireless network infrastructure. So this is the GPRS architecture for the 2.5G technology. In 2.5G, GPRS use GSM architecture for voice data. And next one is the 3G technology. Next generation is the 3G technology of wireless system. The concept for IMT 2000 was worked at the ITU as 3G in the year 2000. First to enable video calls. The transfer rate for 3G network is between 128 and 144 kilobit per second for devices that are moving fast and 384 kilobit per second for slow ones, like for pedestrians. For fixed wireless LAN, the speed goes beyond 2 megabit per second. 3G is a set of technology and standard that includes WCDMA, WLAN, and cellular radio, among others. For high transmission speed makes it suitable for modern smartphone, which require constant high-speed internet connections for many of other applications. Finds application in wireless voice telephony, video calls, GPS, and mobile TV, apart from mobile internet access and wireless internet access. Getting from 2G to 3G leads to the establishment of two distinct 3G families, 3GPP and 3GPP2. 3GPP was formed to foster the deployment of 3G network that descended from GSM. 3GPP technology involved as GPRS, EDGE, WCDMA, and HSDPA. 3GPP2 was formed to help North American and Asian operating using CDMA to 000 transition to 3G. So this is the diagram of the 3G technology. Next generation of the wireless is the 4G technology. In March 2008, ITUR specify a set of requirements for 4G standard named IMT Advanced. It sets peak speed requirement for 4G service is 100 megabit per second for high mobility communication and 1 GPS for low mobility communication. One of the basic terms used to describe 4G is Magic Mobile Multimedia. Anytime, anywhere, global mobility support, integrated wireless solution, customized personal subset. In addition to the usual voice and other service of 3G provides mobile broadband internet access, for example, to laptop with wireless modems, to smartphones and other mobile devices. Two 4G candidate systems are commercially deployed. First, mobile WiMAX standard. Second, long-term evolution LTE standard. WiMAX is used by Sprint, LTE is used by Verizon and AT&T, HSPA Plus used by the AT&T and T-Mobile. As opposed to earlier generation, a 4G system does not support traditional circuit switch telephony service, but all internet protocol IP-based communication such as IP telephone. So this is the diagram of 4G architectures. Four G generation, the comparison between upsides and downsides. In upside, 10 times faster than 3G. Downside, new frequencies mean new components in cell towers. In upside, extremely high voice quality. In downside, high data prices for consumers. And upside, quick downloading. Downside, consumer is forced to buy a new device to support the 4G. In upside, easy access to internet, IM, social network, streaming media, video calling, etc. But in downside, it is impossible to make your current equipment compatible with the 4G network. In upside, stay connected to the internet without any disruption. In downside, not many area have 4G services yet. Next generation is the 5G technology of wireless systems. So 5G denotes the next major phase of mobile telecommunication standard beyond the current 4G IMT advanced standard. And it is expected that 5G should be rolled out by 2002 to meet business and consumer demands. Significantly faster data speeds up to 10 gigabit per second. And ultra low latency 1 millisecond in the 5G technology. In 5G technology, it is highly supportable to wireless World Wide Web. In addition to simply providing faster speeds, 5G networks will also need to meet the need of new use cases such as the Internet of Things, as well as broadcast like service and lifeline communication in time of natural disasters. So cognitive radio technology will help to choose optimum radio access network, modulation scheme, and other parameters to configure itself to gain the best connections. There are comparison between 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G. So first standard use in 1G, AMPS, NMT, TACS, In 2G, GSM CDMA 1. In 3G, WCDMA, WLAN, HSPA, UMTS. In 4G, LTE and WiMAX. And 5G, not yet to define. Implemented 1G in 1980, 2G in 1990, 3G in 2000, 4G in 2010, and 5G 2020. Frequency bandwidth for 1G up to 3 kilohertz, for 2G up to 200 kilohertz, and 3G up to 20 megahertz, for 4G up to 100 megahertz, and 5G 20 to 60 gigahertz. Next, data access speed in first G 2.4 to 5.6 kilobit per second, in 2G 15 to 40 kilobit per second, in 3G up to 2 mega and bit per second, 4G up to 1 gigabit per second, and 5G up to 10 giga per second. So features: 1G only for voice only, 2G data along with voice, 3G multimedia service support, 4G IP-based communication, 5G supportable to IoT and WWW. So these are the some comparison between different generation, first to 5G. So next is the fifth generation 5G technology. So in this topic, we discuss about the introduction, comparison of 1G to 5G wireless technology, vision of 5G wireless technology, features of 5G, key concepts, major challenges, etc. So, introduction of 5G technology. So, 5G generation mobile technology, mobile wireless industry had started its technology creation, revolution and evolution since early 1970. 5G wireless technology can change the way we use wireless gadgets by providing very high bandwidths. The 5G should be features with intelligent technology that interconnects the entire world without limits. 5G introduced a whole new concept of multi-path data path scheme for a real wireless world, a complete WWW. Thus, 5G should add a number of added advantages over the present 4G technology. So, comparison of 5G to first G to 5G technology. So, in first G technology, the services mobile telephone, 2G digital voice short messaging, 3G for integrated high quality audio video data, and 4G dynamic information access variable device, and 5G dynamic information access variable device with AI capabilities, and a bandwidth for first G is 2 kilobit per second, for 2G 16 14 to 64 kilobit per second, and 3G 2 megabit per second, and 4G 200 megabit per second, and for 5G greater than 1 gigabit per second. And technology for first G analog cellular, second G digital cellular, third G broadband CDMA IP technology, 4G unified IP and seamless combo of LAN, WAN, WLAN and PAN, and for 5G, 4G plus WWWW. And multiplexing in first G FDMA, 2G TDMA, CDMA, 3G CDMA, 4G CDMA, and 5G CDMA. So this is the multiplexing technique. Switching in first G circuit, second G circuit for access network air interface, 3G packet except for air interface, and for 4G all packets and 5G all packets. So core network for first G is PSTN, 2G PSTN, 3G packet, 4G internet, and 5G internet. So these are the comparison of first generation to 5th generation. Next, vision of 5G wireless technology. So 5G envisions to design a real wireless world that is free from obstacles of the earlier generations. This requires an integration of networks. 5G aim to design a multi-band width data path by integrating the current and future network for new network architecture of 5G real wireless world. This is the architecture diagram of 5G terminals. The 5G wireless internet network are real wireless world which shall be supported by CDMA, OFDM, MCC DMA, UWB, and IPv6. So 5G technology has extraordinary data capabilities and has ability to tie together unrestricted call volumes and infinite data broadcast within latest mobile operating systems. Router and switch technology used in 5G network would provide high connectivity for wireless gadgets. FG technology will have an extraordinary capability to support software and consultancy. The 5G technology aims to distribute internet access to nodes across the world with almost seamless speeds. Next, features of 5G wireless technology. Here, 5G technology would offer high resolution for wireless gadgets, users, and bidirectional large bandwidth shipping. The advanced billing interface of 5G technology makes it more attractive and effective. The high quality service of 5G technology is based on policy to avoid error. 5G technology would provide large broadcasting of data in gigabytes. The 5G technology network offer enhanced and available connectivity just about the world. The traffic statistics by 5G technology makes it more accurate. Through remote management offered by 5G technology, a user can get better and fast solutions. The remote diagnostics also a great features of 5G technology. The 5G technology also support virtual private network. The key concepts. So real wireless world with no more limitation with access and zone issues. Internet Protocol versions 6 IPv6, where a visiting care of mobile IP address is assigned according to location and connected network. One unified global standard. And pervasive network providing ubiquitous computing and cognitive radio technology, also known as smart radio. High altitude atmospheric platform station systems. So there are some major challenges in 5G technology, integration of various standard, common platform infrastructure. So these are the major challenges. So 5G technology is going to be a new revolution in wireless system market as data traffic has tremendous growth potential under 4G. Existing voice centric telecom hierarchy will be moving flat IP architecture where base station will be directly connected to media gateways. Five G will promote concept of super core where all the network operators will be connected one single core and have one single infrastructure regardless of their access technology. 5G will bring evaluation of active infra sharing and managed service, and eventually all existing network operators will be MVNO, mobile virtual network operators. There are some multi-choice questions here for this topic. So we will discuss one by one. Question first, the IEEE 802.11 defines basic service set as a building block of wireless age. Option A, WAN, option B, LAN, option C, MAN, option D, all of these. So correct option is B, that is for LAN, local area network, LAN. There are Second questions, there are many hidden stations in a wireless LAN, so we did not detect the option A collision, option B frames, option C data, option D signals. So in this question, there are many hidden stations in a wireless LAN, so we did not detect the first collision. So that is the correct answer of this questions, option A. In next questions, a set that makes stationary or mobile wireless stations and also has an optional central base stations is known as A. Extended service set, B. Access point, C. Basic service set, D. Network point set. So here correct answer is option C. That is the basic service set. In next questions, the transmission wireless is divided into how many groups? Transmission wireless is divided into how many groups? So option A, 8 broad groups, B, 2 broad groups, C, 5 broad groups, D, 3 broad groups. So transmission wireless is divided into 3 broad groups. So correct answer is option D. WPA stand for option A, wire protected access, B, Wi-Fi protected access, C, Wi-Fi process access, D, wire process access. So WPA stand for Wi-Fi protected access. So correct answer is V, WPA, Wi-Fi protected access. In next questions, which one of the following events is not possible in wireless LAN local area network? Option A, collision detections, B, acknowledgement of data frames, C, multi-mode data transmission, D, none of the mentions. So here option D is correct because events are not possible in wireless LAN. So these A, B, C are possible. So that option is not possible. That is not mentioned in this options. So correct answer is D. Next questions, which term is used to describe the ability to network device from different manufacturers to communicate effectively? So option A, scalable, B, interoperable, C, accessible, D, portable. So which term is used to describe the ability to network devices from different manufacturers to communicate effectively? So option A is correct, scalable. So A is correct option. When deciding, in next question, when deciding between a WLAN and a wire LAN beyond to network medium, which one of the following is not a consideration? Option A, ease of installation, ease of installation, B, scalability, C, RF interference, D, flexibility. So here correct option is RF interference is correct answer. Next question, what is the acronym for International Organization for Standardization Age? A, SIO, B, ISO, C, SOI, D, IOS. So correct option is B, ISO. That is acronym for International Organization for Standardizations. Next question, which one is used to perform routing in OSI network architecture? Option A, session layer, B, data link layer, C, transport layer, D, network layer, and E, both A and B. So answer D is correct here, network layers. The next questions, select from the following which one in the routing algorithm can be used for network layer design. Option A, shortest path algorithm. Option B, link state routing. C, distance vector routing. D, all of the mentions. So here correct answer is D. Select from the following which one of the routing algorithm can be used for network layer design. So all these options are used for network layer design. That shortest path algorithm, link state routing, distance vector routing. So these are all correct. So answer is option D. In next question, select the subset of a network that contains all the routers. What has no loops is known as option A, spider tree, B, spider structure, and C, spinning tree, and D, none of the mentions, and option E, both A and B. So subset of a network that contains all the routers, what has no loop is known as, that is spanning tree. So here correct answer is spanning tree. In next question, select from the following which command is used to operate TCP IP routing table. Option A, show IP route, B, route, C, IP config, D, trace route. D, none of these. So here correct option is option B is route. That is the correct answer. And next question, choose the function of a router. Option A, changing the data from one format to another. B, error detection in data. C, send the packet to the uplink. D, none of the above. E, both A and C. So here correct answer is option C, send the packet to the uplink. So thank you.